Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another video and this time I'm going to be reacting to Daffy Derp looking at my Equestrianville episode. Now this reaction is pretty much another commentary. If you guys didn't know, on my second channel, Real Philosophy Productions, I did a commentary on Steve Weevybeevy reacting to my Mount Mitchell Tour Road video. And right now I'm going to go and do the same to Daffy Derp looking at my Equestrianville episode. And there's a few things I made a mistake on. I'll be pointing out some references in this as well. So yeah, and I'll put a link to Daffy Derp's channel in the description below. And let's go and get started on the commentary. Car show buffering! There we go.
I'm excited for this. If I didn't say that last time.
Now I've already seen this, so I'm just reacting, I guess. No, never mind.
Yep,
doesn't make sense.
I'm putting on captions for every pony who needs them.
Oh no. See, he put on captions too, just like Steve Weevybeevy did. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I thought to myself. As he turned on captions, I was like, oh no, not you too. First Steve Weevybeevy, now you. Anyways, let's carry on. I don't like captions because they mess up on what you're saying and they put in background noises that are not supposed to be in this. Such as, you know. Yep, here comes the intro.
I read this one every time. Based on My Little Pony for Magic by Lauren Faust.
Yep.
I have to read it. Just have it.
The movie music never gets old.
Yeah,
here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so we saw about the first minute of this.
Yeah, I saw your video on the sneak peek.
Hey Google, you did that caption wrong. It's no pony, not no pony. Get it right.
Talking about Google or me? I don't know. I knew what I was talking about.
He clearly...
Like I said, I don't trust captions because they mess up on what you say sometimes, and they take in background noises by mistake. That's what happened to me before in my videos. Alright.
Clever how you use that thin string to pull it.
Yeah, I use string to do it, like how everyone else does. I also used one of my Thomas trains to act as the Friendship Express coaches as well.
All aboard.
And also, I forgot to say, he did mention of how Daylight was younger than Twilight, when that was not true. It's just the paper model was a bit small, and I figured no one would care, but it's okay, it's okay. You can call him young if you want, but really, he's not. He's the same age as Twilight, believe me. Alright, let's carry on. Now, this is the soundtrack from the Polar Express movie I used for that part. And this is from Thomas and the Magic Railroad, of when you hear Thomas puffing. That's the soundtrack from that.
So creative.
Thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start with the script.
And I filmed this whole thing in my room, and it took me 2 days to film.
Might as well enjoy the ride.
Yep. I'm assuming that was a background noise that wasn't supposed to be in it. Or it just thought the chuffing sound was laughter when it wasn't. Yeah, please don't use captions, because I really don't trust them. Yeah, I'm talking better. I was wearing the mic.
Not that I don't understand your videos, it just in general.
No, it's alright. It's alright, man.
For all videos. I don't want it.
Yep. You also didn't get any popcorn, but it's alright. Because who cares about the popcorn?
So cool.
Yeah, thanks. If it wasn't for the stop motion app.
And then here comes Banjo soon.
And those houses I used, they were my Thomas and Friends Tidmouth Sheds set. That's where they were from, and I decided to use the sheds as the Equestrianville houses. Then I used Lego horses as background ponies. That way I wouldn't have to waste my time making more paper models. Now that's the Lego house I used for my structure block short. You can go and check that out. I decided to use it because it was all I have. That way I won't have to make one.
Is that how this works?
And I just borrowed photos
go
from
to this house,
MLP
see if I
houses
want
for
it.
that.
You know where the White House is? I'm gonna have to look at that house here soon. See if I want it.
Good luck with that.
Okay, still buying it.
Yes.
I thought you just went in and
See, that caption said Equestrianville, and I said Equestrianville. See, I hate captions. That's why I don't want to use them, because, like I said, they mess up on what you're saying, and they take in background noises by mistake. So I have to keep the mic close to my mouth as possible and speak loud.
I know his name's Banjo, but from now on I'm calling him Pickle.
Yeah, when he reacted to the sneak peek of it, he thought that Banjo was a pickle when it wasn't. Maybe I should have used a different marker to make it look like it, but it's alright. And also, fun fact, the Banjo pony is based from an actual pony I have in real life named Banjo, because when I was working on this, I was like, what other pony friends should be Daylight's friends? Then I was thinking of my pony Banjo, and I was like, that's it! So I decided to do that.
Pickle.
Like my cutie, Mark. What's your name? Well, hi, Banjo. My name is Daylight Twinkle, and I was wondering...
Pickle and Daylight Twinkle.
Of course I will. Brilliant.
I like Pickle.
That's where the sneak peek left off. This is where it carries on.
I guess there was another character that's actually named Pickle. I'm just saying, it'd be pretty cool.
Well,
Not like
I don't know.
to add in Pickle just for me.
Yeah, it's alright if you call him a pickle, but do whatever you want.
Get your free Granny Smith's Zap Apple Jam recipe straight from Sweet Apple Acres.
Yeah, this was the best idea I got.
Granny Smith can say things no person would dare say.
Alright, this is where he thinks that brown horse is Granny Smith when it's not, so that's a mistake he made in the video. It was just a regular Lego Indian horse that I used as a sales pony. It's not supposed to be Granny Smith because this would be around the time where no pony in Ponyville, where Twilight lives, or anywhere else would know what Equestrianville is. It'd be like somewhere in Equestria where no pony knows about, except the ones that kind of know about. It's kind of hard to explain, but never mind.
Yes, I'll take
Look at her.
one. Here you go, Lassie. Thank you.
What was that sound effect?
That's the sound effect from My Little Pony. You know how Earth ponies in the show would pick up things with their mouths, but the unicorns, they use their horn to pick things up with their magic. That was the sound effect from the show.
That was really cool.
Jam recipe.
Yeah.
Sounded like a...
The instructions say on it. Step 1, go find some sap apples from a tree. Okay, I'll do that.
Just wandering.
I used the Everfree Forest photo as a regular forest, and pretend that it had sap apple trees.
I wish I could do that, walk outside and just find some.
Well, he was actually wandering through the woods outside of Equestrianville to find some. That's what that Everfree Forest photo was about. I even put photos of pots and everything just to give it the effect. And right here is another fun fact. I had a Sprite can with me, and as you heard that slurp sound effect, I literally drank the Sprite can to give it the effect. I figured that was cool.
Tastes a bit bland. What does phase 2 say on the recipe?
You guys could probably know what bland means. Like boring or not good, you know.
Ah, here it is. Bees, can I have some of your honey?
This is where I figured I'd make this a funny part. Made him laugh. Yeah, that was the best humor thing I can come up with. And also another thing, you know that sales pony that you thought was Granny Smith when it wasn't. I did give him, first it was a regular accent, then I did a Scottish accent for him just to make it funny. You know, when he said, "Aye, it is," and gives Daylight the jam recipe. Yeah, I decided to be funny with that.
Hilarious.
Practice my Scottish accent. And also, I used string in front of the horn to make it look like that Daylight was using his horn to pick up things, like in the show, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like a Fortnite thing.
It's not.
Not that I'm insulting you.
No,
'Cause I know
you're alright.
Fortnite is a big insult.
Okay, that's weird.
This is where I do the glass jar bit. Put photos of glass jars there.
My friend coming, and I do not want you to let the should have done something. Okay, phase 4. Paint pink dots in your kitchen.
Makes sense.
Okay. Okay, I put all the
That's where I
ingredients
put
in
pink
a
circles. I was
jar.
pulling up
Pink
photos
dots
of
in
all
my
this and
kitchen.
If that
editing.
has anything to do with it, I don't know, but
Tastes.
that's how great.
Since you're confused by this part, you'll have to look at the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic episode in Season 2 called Family Appreciation Day, where it shows the Zap Apples how it was made. Now, what I did with this, I was looking at the clip from episode Family Appreciation Day of Granny Smith's flashback of how Zap Apple was made, so I followed those instructions and did exactly what the flashback said. Now, in the actual episode, there was a scene where Granny Smith was in a bunny outfit and they sing to the water. I decided not to do that. I just decided to follow the flashback instructions from the episode Family Appreciation Day. So, Daffy Derp, once you get to that reaction of reacting to Family Appreciation Day in the show, you'll see exactly what I did, and you'll see the flashback of how I did this.
Granny Smith does it.
If that makes sense.
It tastes brilliant.
Brilliant.
Now, this is a reference to the Jim Carrey Grinch movie of when he says, "Brilliant!" if you know what I mean.
Food ready. He'll be here about 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. Better get ready.
Pickle's coming over, so you gotta get ready.
Banjo, you're just
I'm sorry if you don't like me calling Pickle.
No, it's alright. I'm still gonna call him Banjo, based from my actual
That
pony.
realtor sold in the house fat. And I'm not even gonna think about this.
Banjo, you're welcome.
That.
Daylight, and I hope you enjoy
And
your
there I
time
pulled
in
up a photo of a
Equestrianville.
random table and the Zap Apple food there,
So did
and
I.
Banjo right
Pickle.
there.
Although I do miss my
I
cooking.
figure it was a success.
Oh my
And
gosh,
doing
I
this
realized-
kinda saves me from having to make Lego models of the insides of the house. So the solution was to pull up photos from the show and just edit all these photos together to make it look like it. So yeah. And it did half the time as well.
She lives in Canterlot. I do kind of miss her. Oh, I'm sure you'll see her again soon.
Too bad Hasbro didn't think of this. It would have been amazing.
But all in all, I'm glad I moved to Equestrianville. It's a great
I feel like
place.
Pickle
and I
knows the
enjoy
future.
this
I feel like he knows that she's gonna become a princess.
Zap Apple
Something.
Feast. Yeah, you must have gone for a lot of trouble to make it. Yeah, I have. So what do you say?
Yeah,
Banjo?
they like getting
Friends
stung by
forever?
bees when asking for
Friends
honey.
forever.
Oh, that was a good ending. Pickle.
And also, the end of that episode is a reference to my structure block short again, to where Alex and Seabot say friends forever. That was all I can think of.
And
So yeah,
Daylight Twinkle, best friends forever. The first episode.
yes.
So I wonder what.
It's going to be a while
Banjo-
before I film episode 2, because I like to take
I
another
can't
long
do it.
break
I
from
have
stop
to
motion and get back to
I
my
wonder what
regular gaming
Pickle
videos and train videos on my
Daylight
second
Twinkle are
channel.
gonna be up to in the next episode. Like if there's gonna be more friends that we're gonna meet. Or,
There is.
Or what?
I was going to put more ponies in this episode where Daylight meets them all at once, but then I got too lazy and thought, oh dear, this is going to take too long. I decided where Daylight just makes a friend one at a time, like how some people would in real life, I guess. And I decided to start with Banjo since I do have an actual pony named Banjo of my own, who lives in a farm somewhere outside of my house. Not going to say where. But yeah, that's what I decided to do, and that was a genius thought of mine.
What? I'm excited, but you know I'm not. I'm not rushing.
It's going to be a while.
Mr. Mindbox over here because you know, his work takes time. You know.
Now, I can give you a hint, the second episode is going to have something to do with the Friendship Express. I'm not going to say a whole lot because I don't want to spoil it, and I didn't get to work on it yet. It's going to be a while before I do episode 2. Because stop motion is really pain and hard work for me. Having to separate my beds and doing all the blah 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 blah, you get the idea.
Good work takes time. So
Exactly.
I'm not going to
Took the
rush
words
too
right out of my
much.
mouth.
I mean, that was really good. How you came up with the script or whatever you were,
Yeah, I did come up for a script 4 ages ago.
used to come up with the idea or what they were gonna say. I don't know how you did it, but it worked out great because
Oh, it just came to
that
mind,
was good.
and I wrote it down, and I was like,
I
yes, this will
wouldn't even know where
work.
to start
And so
with
far it has.
Dialogue, so how you came up
In spite of
with
me
that
changing it
7-minute
up a little bit, but hey,
script
it's still
where
the
there's
same.
a lot of talking.
Exactly.
That's impressive. This was all impressive. I can't wait.
Yep,
till
and all the
episode 2.
animation as well.
It's really cool to see that Granny Smith's recipe. I don't know if that was Granny Smith. I think
Like I said before, that was not Granny Smith. It was just a random sales pony who got some recipes from Granny Smith, is what I did. Like, the sales pony bought the recipes from Granny Smith and sold them in Equestrianville. Just to let you know, that was not Granny Smith, okay? That was a mistake you made.
I think that was Granny Smith, but it's
Not to
see the
criticize
Granny
you, because I
Smith's
really don't want to
recipes
be
there.
that
Not
guy.
Granny Smith or not,
But it's
it
okay,
is
we all
Granny
make
Smith, and
mistakes.
it's nice to see Granny Smith there, familiar faces.
That wasn't Granny Smith.
Yeah, I mean, that's... I'm trying to think of
When
what
you're
else
looking
to
at
say,
this
but
video,
damn,
you'll know
that's
it's not
impressive.
her.
So, you know,
It was just a
last
sales
important
pony
thing I
who
have to
bought
say
the
is
recipes from her back in
subscribe
Ponyville.
to me.
Yep, subscribe to him.
And then once you've done that, hit the bell icon. And make
Yes.
sure you hit the bell icon. You're not going to be notified when I upload.
Yep, just like I
this.
put in my outro
So
where I
you're
put
gonna
the
wanna know,
subscribe, the
because
like
it's
button, and the
pretty
bell.
cool. And you'll definitely want to see the next video, because by the next video, hopefully, I'll have a sick intro with music in it.
Yeah, I saw his intro and it was good.
So, hopefully I put a link down below. Click that link down below and go to Mr. Mindbox and do the same thing I just said.
Yep.
About my...
And subscribe to my second channel, Railroad Philosophy Productions. If you guys are interested in trains, then you've come to the right place.
channel, but with him.
And this channel is just for
Subscribe to his
gaming.
channel,
If you
click the
guys
bell
are interested in
icon,
gaming as well,
you'll be
then
notified.
again, you also came to the right
Hopefully
place.
I put the link down below. If I don't, go to YouTube.
Alright guys, I'm going to go and end it here. I did the commentary on his reaction to that. Subscribe to Daffy Derp, put a link to his channel in the description below, as well as my second channel, Railroad Philosophy Productions, if you like trains. And guys, that's the end of this video. Remember to punch the subscribe button and click the dingling bell, comment, and like the video. And as always guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.